We want to take you straight to breaking news of a fire at a strip mall in the East County.
Firefighters are looking into what caused this. It's right along Broadway, and look at those massive flames near Ballantyne Street. News 8's Evan Irani joining us live in El Cajon now. From the Chopper 8 view, you can see it's still smoldering. What are you noticing there now, Evan?
Yeah, good morning, Eric and Netta. That's right. This morning there is still a large amount of smoke really coming from the top of that building. But we do see that most of those flames have been put out by those fire crews. We've seen the fire crews slowly leaving this morning. Still a few on scene here, especially those investigators who are going to try to figure out exactly how this fire began. Now, as you mentioned, we're in El Cajon this morning. We're on the 400 block of Broadway. This is north of the 8, east of the 67. And fire crews do believe that this fire began in a restaurant here in this strip mall at the Cobble Star restaurant. Several other businesses affected, including a smoke shop as well as a nail salon. And it appears from the video that you're looking at on your screen here that this building was a total loss. This part of the strip mall, an immense amount of fire damage, smoke damage, and water damage as well. There's also an apartment complex just behind this strip mall that also did see some heat. They initially evacuated the residents of that apartment, but they've been able to return to their residence at this point. We did speak with the battalion chief just earlier, about an hour and a half ago, who had this to say about the fire.
We encountered a large body of fire. It looked like it had been burning for quite some time before it got reported. We did request a third alarm eventually, just because of the amount of work that there was. We had no injuries to any firefighters or civilians, and at this time we're just in the salvage and overhaul stage.
We also asked whether or not there was any indication that fire crews weren't able to respond as quickly as they needed to because of COVID issues related to fire crews getting sick with COVID. He said that has been an issue for, of course, many of the fire crews here across San Diego County. However, they have been able to keep all of their engines fully staffed, especially in terms of responding to a fire like this. Arson investigators are also on scene. He says that is typical of such a high-scale loss to several businesses that we see behind us. So they will be working to figure out exactly how this fire began, where it started, and what to do moving forward, of course, with these businesses that have now been seeing a good portion of their businesses ruined. So this morning we are on scene, of course, trying to kind of put those pieces together, as are those fire crews. But the good news on hand, of course, no civilians or firefighters injured in the process.